Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Z. I'm a clinical psychologist specializing in transgender care. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about your ambivalence. Yes, ambivalence. What do I mean by ambivalence? By ambivalence, I mean all of you who are in the spot of you maybe already came out, you maybe already shared who you are with your family and your friends and your loved ones and your partners, but you're not doing anything about your gender yet. But you want to. Maybe you want to transition. I am assuming you do want to transition. I'm assuming you really want to transition so you can better your life and your health. But you're feeling ambivalent in a sense that here you are, you're sitting, and what you're telling yourself is this. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time. I want to give a little bit of time for my spouse to catch up. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more time. I'm gonna give some time for my parents to adapt. I'm gonna give some time for my friends to adapt. So in other words, you're giving everybody around you a lot of time for their adaptability, and you yourself are not moving forward. Chances are, if you're doing that, you're not really doing it because you're giving them a chance to adapt. You're doing this because you're scared to move forward. Underneath that ambivalence is most likely your fear. You're just really afraid to move forward, and that's what's happening. Here's what you need to know about the ambivalence. When you are ambivalent and you're not making decisions to move forward, you're communicating to everybody else around you that you are not certain. You're also communicating that you're just not sure what the transition is for you. I know it's hard to imagine, and no matter how much you think everybody around you knows how important this is for you, by not taking action, by not moving forward, by not taking control of your life, you are non-verbally telling people around you that you yourself uncertain. This is why a lot of times when we're ambivalent, our families constantly poking at us and tell us, what's going on here? Maybe you're not sure. Maybe you need a little bit more therapy. Maybe you need a little bit more time to figure out your gender identity. Partners may do the same thing. Hey, maybe you just need to express yourself in a particular way. Maybe you don't need gender transition. If you're not moving forward, maybe this is really not for you. Maybe this is too late for you in your life to do this. Here's the thing. You need to remove the ambivalence out of the equation. The way you need to remove the ambivalence is just to start taking small actions to move forward, start taking those little steps in order to move forward to your goals in your life. The minute you do that, you're going to communicate to everybody around you that I know what I'm doing, I know who I am. And even though I'm scared, even though this is terrifying, even though I don't know how it's all going to pan out, I am taking my life seriously, and I'm taking control of my life, and I'm doing something to better my life. That's what you're going to communicate to everybody else around you. Here's another thing. People around you may have their own level of ambivalence. Your partners may be uncertain whether they're able to be with you or not throughout transition, or whether they need to leave you. That is a stark reality. Your friends may be thinking the same thing. Hell, your family members may be thinking the same thing. By taking control of your life, you're also removing ambivalence for them by letting them really introspect and really decide and clarify for themselves if this is something for them or if this is not for them. It's going to be better for you because the quicker you're going to know who is going to be there to support you, the better off you're going to be versus expecting that those people are going to support you. And then down the road, it turns out that they're not going to support you. So try to get rid of the ambivalence. Another thing that I see with the ambivalence is people where they are at work and they are going through transition. They are on hormones. They are maybe already doing other little steps, but they haven't come out at work yet. So here you are at work and you're changing, and people are starting to notice changes about you. Whether it's subtle physical changes, or maybe it's the fact that you grew your hair out, or maybe it's the fact that you cut your hair. Maybe it's the fact that now you're wearing a different style of clothing. But you suddenly changing, you turn 360 degrees from wherever it is you were presenting to what you're presenting now. But you're not out at work yet. That's ambivalence. You're making people feel hella ambivalent because they don't know what the hell is going on. When people don't know what the hell is going on, guess what happens? They start making up stories inside of their heads what might be going on with you. And those stories eventually become rumors. So to settle that ambivalence, you just want to have a clear communication. You want to be able to express yourself and come out at work and share with people who you are, because it just makes everybody feel very uncertain and very uncomfortable. So if you're feeling ambivalent, If you are not taking control of your life, I suggest you start taking control of your life. And I suggest you start dealing with that ambivalence, because that is not helping you. That is also your way of sabotaging your transition. That is your way of stalling your transition. And it's just not moving you forward one step at all. It's just holding you back. And it's giving you mind more fears, more type of things that mind loves to have in order to keep you further back. Comment below, let me know if you were in the state of ambivalence, what did you do, how did you deal with it, and how did you get out of it?